guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today we are going to do a song from one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. This song is from Gonzalo. Thank you for your support and for your song suggestion. This is a band that we've never done on this channel. This is Jefferson Starship, and the song is called Miracles. He sent us a link for the official audio. I might know just a couple songs from them. I know they had a long journey in their name, and bands went in and out from Jefferson Airplane to Starship to Jefferson Starship and then to Starship. That's all I know about the history. I've heard that before, but song-wise, I don't know much about their songs, and I definitely haven't heard this song before. But I'm excited to explore a new band today with you guys and with you. Let's just wait here. I feel like I don't know where it's going. The harmony is so deceiving because it feels like it's gonna go resolve that to a cadence, and then it just backs off. Especially for example in that part. Oh my god, that was nothing like what I expected. I don't know why I was expecting a very explosive rock with a lot of electric guitar and drums, but that was not like that. I don't know why I had that in mind, but there was so many things I loved so far. The most important thing, being the instrumentation, the choice of instruments and the order that they arranged it, starting with a little string moment and then adding the guitar as we went layer by layer, little by little, and then we had a little more guitar toward the end that we stopped, but then they had the synthesizer, we had the bass line. That was so cool. It was just a sequence, bum 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 bum, kind of, and then it broke the sequence at some point. It was so beautiful. I love the harmonies in this song. So cool.
Yeah, and also about the bass line, I have to say that I'm not sure if that was just me, but the bass line was really low in this song, and almost at some points almost very hard to follow which melody it's playing and which note it's playing. But if you would have listened really carefully, I think 80% of the weight of the song and how it sounds was on the bass, and it was if you would take the bass out, it would have been like a thin song, but the bass made it very fat and very big. I don't know how to if you get what I'm saying.
I know what you
mean.
And
it actually reminds me of the time that in the music history that the organs in the church, some of the sounds that the organ can make are even that low that the human ear cannot hear it really, because it's out of the range that human humans can hear it, but it's just they played it because just to give it feel to the body, and it
Yeah,
would
just a
make the
vibration. Yeah.
atmosphere even though you couldn't hear it. And it reminded me of that a little, because you couldn't really say that, oh, okay, this is the melody, and you couldn't follow, but it gave the whole atmosphere really a thick uh, vibe to
I know what you mean. Yeah, just like the hearing the
yeah.
resonance and vibration, like in the
Yeah.
church, like in that organs. Yeah.
Mm.
Uh, Interesting. Okay, here we go. A little bit back. Should we hear the transition? I am so excited.
We could exist on the stars. It'd be so easy. All we gotta do is get a little faith in me. Oh, I've been so many places, I've seen something. Yes, I have. I know love is the answer. Yes, it is. Keeps holding this world together. Ain't nothing better, ain't nothing's better than all the answers to our prayers. Hell, it's the same everywhere. It's the same now. Nothing ever breaks at the heart. All the tears giving way now. And you're right where I found you, oh baby, with my arms around you. Oh, baby, 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 love is a magic word. Ooh, yeah. If you ever find in a lifetime, but from that very first look in your eyes, I knew you and I, but one heart. Only our bodies were apart. That was so easy, baby, so easy, baby. I had a taste of the real world. A drop of it when I went down on you. Never stop it. If only you believe like I believe, believe like I believe, we get by. If only you believe, if only you believe in miracles, so would I. If only you believe like I believe, believe like I believe, we get by. If only you believe in miracles, believe in miracles, so would I. Can hear windmills and rainbows whenever you talk. Never say never. I feel like swirling and dancing whenever you're walking with me. You ripple like a river when I touch you. When I pluck your body like a string. When I start dancing inside you, oh baby, make me wanna sing. Yeah, I love you so, baby, baby. That's how I like it. Ooh, I can't even believe it with you. It's like having every dream I ever wanted come true. I picked up your vibes, you know the whole my vibes, but I'm still dreaming. Yeah.
Let's pause here before getting into the difference. I was trying to find the structure of like verse and chorus. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I couldn't find a chorus. Or maybe, I don't know. I feel like some of the
Yeah.
harmonies were coming back and go, so that I could like and realize that, okay, this progression we've heard before, or this instrumentation. But from his singing, I don't know. That was, I didn't hear at least a chorus. But what was so interesting and I loved a lot about this was their approach in building this song up to the peak or the climax of the song, because I feel like they took their chime so much from the beginning. So there was not like a point that you're like, oh, everything is shifting here and you're getting into a climax. It was, I guess, the most gradual that you can imagine. And I love the approach they took for building that, because it reminded me of like the orchestral building of like, or if you're like listening to like a symphony or something, and you feel that build up, because there are so many strings. I don't know if they actually like used acoustic strings or not, but the build up was through the strings. So they would have like a momentum and then build up towards something. So that's how I felt like, oh, this is getting somewhere, like a level up, level up, level up. It was not necessarily through his singing. I feel like his singing range was not like that big of a range. That's what I got. So the momentum and the buildup was coming from the instruments, especially the strings for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say that I don't know if it's just in my ear or they did something purposely or imperpurposely to sound like that, but it reminds me a little bit sometimes, especially when the strings are playing, like a Chinese music or something like that kind of music. It reminds me of that old Chinese movies that at some scene they really put a background and it's like that. And we know that if they want to sound like that, the easiest and the like first thing that you can do is to use a pentatonic scale. I'm not sure if they are using that the strings that are playing here and there, they're playing a pentatonic scale. I cannot be sure about it, but maybe that's the reason. I don't know, but it sounds sometimes a little like East Asian or Southeast Asian music.
Interesting.
And also I really love that some instruments here and there comes and just play a really small motif or like a couple notes, and they go and they add so much to the sound to the song. And I really love that they don't put an obligation to every instrument to play like all the time. And like I really love this idea that making this little small momentums, that some instruments come and go and play in just one part of the song, and they're not the whole, to just make these small beautiful places. And just not just say that okay, we have the piano, so we have to use this amount of the piano from start to the finish. So you hear, for example, a piano, you hear here and there a little like a piano that's like it plays a couple high notes sometimes, and you don't hear even these little high notes in the whole song. It just goes and comes and goes, and
I picked up your vibes, you know it all. My vibes, I'm still dreaming. Found you right where I found you, oh baby. With my arms around you, oh baby. If only you believe like I believe, baby, like I believe we get by. If only you believe, if only you believe in miracles, so would I.
was so cool. But before I say anything, I think it had a chorus.
Yeah.
Because there was a part that at the end also it repeats a lot. That they said same thing, and also it was exactly the part that the strings made that in my ear like Chinese, some kind of Chinese music or something.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I was because I think the middle section just had it like maybe one time, so maybe that's what I was waiting for, more like a verse chorus structure. And I think by the end of, once we listened to the whole thing, I realized that it's just mostly toward the end. And then I guess we repeated a few times or a couple times before that too, the first section and one time in the second section. So the structure was like maybe longer verses in between. That's why it threw me off a little bit, that the chorus maybe is not there, but it was there. It was very cool. I love the fact that they saved the drum for not like for some sections of the song, because again, that was another thing that I was expecting to hear a lot from the beginning. I don't know why I had that like thing in my head that it's like a really like a traditional rock and roll band, like electric guitars and drums and bass guitar and the singer and like maybe a couple other things, but it was not like that, at least not in this song. I'm not sure about their other songs, but I love that they saved the drum for like very specific section, and it was not very drum oriented, the song. So I think the strings kind of took over, and that really made it a mood song, like mood evoking sounds, instead of like, I feel like if there's a drum, there's always like more of like a narrative or like more like a journey that is like you are going somewhere, because that's the groove, especially if it's like a little higher and the mix is a little like front to your ears. But in this one, even when the moments that the drums were present, it was just kind of like very well blended with the other instruments, and it was not the entire song. So it really felt like the main thing is just creating that mood, that every instrument kind of like floats on and off that like mood that they created. So I think that was very unique for me, and I really enjoyed that part of like being able to like hear those moments here and there, but at the same time kind of have like a flowy and like I don't know, it's like it felt like we're on the clouds and then you see some instrument here and I was like, oh, guitar, and kind of like that. It felt like that. It's just like I am in the skies and then I'm just seeing things in and out.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said in the last part.
Yeah.
And like it's really cool that you say, okay, in this moment, in these 3 seconds, we need this kind of atmosphere, so we can just put like a brass instrument like in 10 seconds, in the last 10 seconds of the
like,
yeah and just a very interesting solo. That the instrument was just introduced in like last seconds of the song, that the song was finishing, but the really like a new kind of solo and a new instrument came just suddenly to just make this like couple seconds like a very beautiful moment. And they didn't like said that, okay, yeah, now we have this instrument, so they have to kind of put it in all of the song, like use it. They were like, yeah, we just want to make like this 3 seconds cool, so we can just add something new. And I really also like this.
Yeah, one more thing that I really liked about this song was the choice of the harmonies. I mean, obviously we say that, I feel like I say that in every song, but in this particular song, it was, first of all, so many lush harmonies. I feel like they added so many like chords and like so many voices on top of those chords to add really cool colors. So, and then they were switching to very interesting chords here and there, especially when he was sitting on a note or he was leaping to another word. Suddenly the harmony using the instruments and the backing vocals kind of would like land on weird, like in weird parts, but at the same time it would feel like it's kind of expanding instead of having that tension, because usually when you get far away from that home key, from the tonic, and you go on different chords, you feel that you feel anxious or you feel tense, and you're ready to like go back and do the resolution and back to that relief. But in this song, even though we were going further and further and further, especially in some particular moments, it didn't really feel like tense or anxious. I feel like it really felt like the song is expanding, like the harmonies, and it gives more space. So I really like, I would love to look at the chords, to look at the harmonies and see where they're going, especially with the backing vocals when they were harmonizing together. That was so interesting to me.
Yeah, exactly. As you said, it's like the kind of some of the contemporary classical musics that they use so much dissonance in the classical meaning of dissonance, you know, dissonance chords, but they don't, because it's the whole atmosphere and it's the whole like vibe kind of. They don't feel or sound dissonance, and you're not looking for exactly a relief or a chord that comes and then release this all this tension. It's the whole song is based on these dissonance chords. And if you even in this kind of songs, in this kind of pieces, like I mean in the classical, if you hear this like non-dissonance or consonance chords, it feels dissonance, because the whole atmosphere of the piece is based on this kind of colors and stuff. And it loses its work as the dissonance to just, you know, make tension and then get to a relief. And I think in this song was also like that. You heard a lot of like exactly unexpected and like weird kind of harmonies or chords, but they didn't felt like, oh, it's a tension, and you didn't look for a like normal chord to come and then make it like a relief. And I think this whole thing made this song really like exactly as you said, like an atmosphere, more like mood song, and more intimate song.
Yeah, I feel like there was no like sense of urgency, even though we had like so many instruments. It felt intimate, as you said. Yeah, that was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I'm now invested in exploring more of them. So thank you, Gonzalo, for suggesting this song. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and drop your comments below. If you want to support us more, there's a buy me coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.